Beast World, multiple male leads, system plus offspring, simple sweet pet, female strong. Fenjing is gender neutral and indeed possesses a unique male charm, both handsome and cute. There are also the twin white tiger brothers and the cunning fox, all of whom have been trained by the female lead to be obedient and obedient. I thought she was the only goddess, but there were still two. The deepest and most dangerous jungle has a dilapidated wandering city called the Land of Punishment.Later, it became a place of death, surrounded by evil orcs walking around. Chapter 1. Wish. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 2. Eagle Orcs. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 3. Eagle Orcs PK Rabbit Orcs. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 4. Eagle Orc 0. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 5. Yi Linlin's Requirements. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 6. Fenjing Miners. You are listening at novel full.audio. Yi Linlin gave a sweet smile. She was very happy that she had such good luck. As soon as she came across such an excellent little rabbit, it was cute, handsome, and harmless. Although, maybe, it wasn't as good as it seemed on the surface at present, it seems that it is good for her, but as for the future, we don't consider it at the moment. Let's take a step at a time. She smiled too sweetly, causing her to approach a state of obsession when watching her little scene. Xiaojing thought of her fragrant, sweet, delicate, and soft body, and wanted to hug the little female more. He was also very curious about the origin of the little female, a female who fell from the sky, what a magical thing, and the scent on her body was different from all the orcs here. That unique fragrance caught him in it. Even the clothes she was wearing were very special, making him comfortable everywhere. You must be hungry. I'll do it right away. Xiaojing snapped out of his smile and quickly took action to make food. Well, I'm a bit hungry, don't worry, you take your time, Yi Linlin said in a guest's voice. Are you sure? Xiaojing suddenly rushed back, quickly approached her, gave her a kiss on the cheek, and then quickly left to work hard. Yi Linlin held her face and was once again flushed and heartbroken by his scorching breath. She glanced at Xiaojing and saw him leave again. Her heart finally let go and focused on various foods. While cooking, Xiaojing secretly scrutinized the female, recalling her arrow that saved his life. It was because of this that he decisively swore to take care of her for the rest of his life. I didn't expect to actually come into contact, and since there was no aversion at all, I silently fell in love with that feeling. When he said that she didn't have any aversion to being his wife, it meant that she also accepted him. Otherwise, how could he take the initiative and kiss himself? He was absent-minded, with eyes full of females. While cooking, he accidentally got scalded by a stone hand and said, "Bang bang," the wooden shovel in his hand fell onto the stone. What's wrong with you? Yi Linlin regained her senses and looked at the man, who was actually injured. She ran over nervously and blew on him. "Oh, it's all red, why didn't you be careful? What were you thinking? Let me do it." "Lin, do you know how to do it?" Xiaojing asked curiously. Although she had eaten her meat before, it wasn't very good, just average. Besides, females shouldn't do these things. Are you questioning me? Even if it's not delicious, you have to eat it, Yi Linlin insisted. Okay, no matter how unpleasant it is, I will eat it. Xiaojing saw that she insisted on making it, so he could only spoil it. Anyway, only he could receive the same treatment that other males do not. He was lucky and happy. That's pretty good, then take a break, Yi Linlin finally smiled with satisfaction. The dishes were almost ready, and Linlin looked at the chili peppers and scallions and garlic. She found 2 chili peppers and scallions and garlic in the jar, washed them, and banged them directly on the table. She started operating them and then put them in, even their knives. I don't know what kind of stone they are grinding out, they are quite strong and sharp, but they are a bit heavier. Her current strength is also barely enough to operate. And there was also meat, with a plate-shaped stone for stir-frying vegetables. There was enough space, so she cut the meat and placed it directly on the side, stir-fried it, and then added a little salt, then blend the dishes on both sides together, and a large pot of vegetables appears in front of you. "Alright, let's eat, I'll make sure you're satisfied," Linlin said confidently. "I can smell the delicious taste of the dishes." "Lin, your cooking skills are good," he said, using bamboo chopsticks next to him. He picked up the food and tasted it, chewing it twice. It's delicious, fragrant and fresh, with a spicy taste." After speaking, his cheeks turned red and spicy, but soon they returned to normal. "You have a strong adaptability, haven't you eaten spicy food before?" Linlin asked curiously. She thought about so much food, it's unreasonable, she hasn't eaten it before. "I've tried it before, not much. Some people in the tribe also make it, but it's not as delicious as what you make. Most of it's just stir-fried and eaten. Eating like this, no matter how much it is compared, nothing is stronger. Tell me the story of your tribe. For example, food, and the story here," Linlin asked seriously as she ate. My hand also pointed to the sky. "Xiaojing probably knows, Lin. What is the story here referring to?" So he briefly explained here that there are hundreds of male orcs and about 10 females in the Moon Rabbit tribe. He said it's impossible to be accurate. The tribe's orcs have never been seen before, and at the big meeting, almost all the females are inside the house, not everyone loves to come out. As for the source of food, this story is a bit long. It is said that the goddess came into being and gave them various foods and simple methods, and also taught them a lot of knowledge and wisdom. I don't know when Mayu, the beast god lord, would send a goddess to the world. It has been several decades since she appeared. It is said that at that time, those orcs trapped the goddess in order to obtain her and wanted her to give them children. Moreover, the children of the goddess were all very powerful. They were ambitious and divided in order to compete for resources. The entire beast world became their battlefield, and in the end, they forced the god-beast lord to come into this world and destroy them. The goddess was saved, but she was already on the brink of death and had no vitality. Since then, the status of females has risen again. I don't know what methods the mythical beasts have used. As long as they mate with females, patterns will appear. Once males violate the wishes of females, females can use images and texts to stab them to death. This is a story that Xiaojing heard and briefly told Linlin. So the understanding and usage of food must be present in various tribes. That's also true. That goddess is really miserable. She has no freedom and has to keep giving birth to children for them. Oh my, how could she end up like this? They said that the goddesses are very beautiful, and having sex with him is beneficial, but no one knows what other benefits there are. Oh, why don't you wait and see if there's a goddess, suggested Linlin. What kind of goddess is not a goddess? I only have you, you can't abandon me. Alright. Am I joking? I won't let you out. No female believes it, okay. Well, that's pretty much the same. The two of them chatted while eating, and before they knew it, they finished their meal. Xiaojing quickly tidied up and took her nearby, walking around to digest their food. Unconsciously, it was getting dark, and Xiaojing on the bed looked affectionately at the female in front of him. Lin, you're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful and special female I've ever seen. You have to rely on the rhythm of the conversation. What are you doing? I'm not ready yet. Linlin came into contact all day, and she also developed resistance to Xiaojing. Besides, regarding the first time, she still needs to be cautious. Xiao Jing smiled happily and said, I think it's okay to do what I did during the day today. Hello, Xiang. Yi Linlin also realized that a male in the animal world who has not yet married, how can he understand so much? I couldn't let go of the taste I first tasted, and she was no exception. Okay, she said shyly. Xiao Jing, I leaned down and kissed him. The delicious kiss that stirred his mind was irresistible, and he suddenly wanted more. After a while, their lips intertwined and they kissed for an unknown amount of time. When Yi Linlin thought she was going to take the next step, he gave up and carried her towards the stone door inside. Yi Linlin looked bewildered. What's the next step? Can't he really not? She looked forward to it and amused Xiao Jing. He laughed and said, Linlin, I'm not yet of age. I'll be fine in a couple of days. Damn it. She said all the dirty words, is this really bullying children? He is not yet an adult, he is really a beast. When will you become an adult? Yi Linlin said curiously. Soon, Yi Linlin looked bewildered by his words. That's pretty much the same. If it's too small, I wouldn't dare to take it. Yi Linlin turned her head awkwardly and snorted, don't let him see. It's really embarrassing, bullying underage teenagers. The stone gate was gently pushed open by Fenjing's hand. Inside was a medium-sized hot spring, and Yi Linlin immediately forgot what it was to be ashamed of. Immediately jumped down with joy, quickly took off his clothes, completely forgetting that there was a male behind him. I've been tinkering all the way here, haven't I had a good shower yet? It's really comfortable. Yi Linlin squinted her eyes and enjoyed the comfort brought by the hot spring. Chapter 7. Tribal History. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 8. Tribal Sites. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 9. Blueberry Females. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Chapter 10. Different Systems. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text.